Hey everybody, this is Joby, and today we're going to talk about a new thing that came up on the ESO News website, and it is about Wohler and Alcast's ESO Hub Build Editor. Now this thing is really cool. I was playing with it yesterday, and what it does is you just go to their website and you can you log in, set a profile there to say if you want to save your build, and then you just go through and you can name the build, and then you like put class and what gear you have, every set of gears in there, and you can have your entire build set up there, and you can have several of them, with different names and stuff, and you can share them with people. So let's say you're trying to help a guildie or somebody with a build, and instead of sitting there in a party and talking to them like one by one, and they're going, "Oh, what is it? Okay, what do I do?" You can just have the build made for several people. It's great if you're working in a guild and you have like several newbie people or anybody really. I mean, there's advanced methods too, but for me, what I would think would be an excellent thing to do is set up a little training build for them, and you just tell them what they're going to have. You help them get the gear, and then they can just organize it and put it on for themselves. Now, we're going to go ahead and go to the ESO News website and look at all the details and the links and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so we're on the ESO News webpage, and this is Community Spotlight ESO Hub's Build Editor. ESO Hub is by Alcast, Wohler, a bunch of different people, a team, and the website is awesome. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go check it out. Content creators Wohler and Alcast join us to discuss ESO Hub's latest project. I hope I'm saying his name right. I know it's Alcast, but I don't know if it's Wohler. Hope so. The ESO Build Editor that allows anyone to create character builds and share them with the community. I'm not going to read all this, stuff that they wrote, but it is very detailed, and it's kind of like an interview, and they ask them, what's going on. Wohler's also the guy that built that ESO assistant that's in the Discord. It's great. It can bring you pledges and, all the ESO news and all kinds of stuff. Fantastic. So they just wanted to make an accessible build editor for both PC and console. So it's web-based. You can go here. You put your build together. You can save your build. You can send it to other people. They can come check it out. And it's just the easiest way to, instead of just sitting there going, okay, it's going to be medium, divine's waste. They can just look at it. They're talking about you can create a build in English, and a person that views the build can view it in most supported ESO languages: English, German, French, Russian, and ES. I'm drawing a blank. But those languages, all the supported languages. And it has data for all of them. And they just ask them some questions. It's pretty simple. I went and did a build. I think you have to sign up, and then you'll be able to log in. You can still do the build, but I'm not sure it'll save it. If you log in, put a password in there and stuff like that. So you can view everything related to an ESO build. Talking about how many people. It's extremely impressive. ESO Hub is the place. It's ESO/hub.com. Like I said, I'll leave a link. We want to make sure that they can share their builds easy on their public profile page. So if you go, if you have like Facebook or Instagram or anywhere, you'll be able to put that on there. And there's an example of a user page right there, which you can click and go to. I'm not going to do that because of copyright. Okay, so ESO Build Editor, there's a video on YouTube. I'll leave a direct link to this video so in case you want to watch it. And it says, as you're aware, the upcoming high chapter will be hitting this live servers very soon. And what kind of changes in character builds are you anticipating once it launches? So they're going to talk about that. They're going to talk about their opinions of what's going to happen with the changes, with the hybrid stuff. A lot of good information in here, and I think it is amazing. Alcast, he's got it all together. Tons of people working together, like making really, really good content. And I think it's amazing. So view and share builds on ESO Hub. Just the ending is thank you, Wohler and Alcast, for taking the time and all that good stuff. And there's their Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into the game. All right, so I highly recommend that you go and at least check it out. Like I said, if you are a theory crafter, it is, of course, obvious what you'll be able to do with that. But if you are maybe a guild master, or you're someone who helps someone else in your guild, or just helping people in general, you can have a build set up that's what what you use or what you would suggest for people at different levels. You could have several of them set up, doing different content, PvP builds, and then you just give them a link, and that way they can check it out, and go ahead and get their build set up. Another thing, if you're in a Discord or if you're on Instagram or anything like that, you can link the build. People can go check it out, go see what you're running, and I foresee, there's going to be a lot of people going, oh, here's my build, instead of just sitting there going, oh, well, I'm wearing, False Gods and Mother Sorrow, and I'm wearing a front bar. Especially builds that are back bar, and people don't really understand what you're talking about, like, oh, wait, that's 14 pieces or something like that, and it's kind of counterintuitive. Like, I run one of Deltia's builds. It's a Necro Dark Convergence build, and I'm running like 2 full sets, a Monster Helm, and a Mythic, and people are like, well, how are you doing that? So it's just really funny. Like, Dark Convergence is just front barred, and Daedric Trickery is back barred, and I have a Mythic, which is Death Dealer's Fate, and then I'm running Barlocks. So it's pretty funny and a little bit complicated if you're not looking at something that you can go by. So I definitely get it when people get confused and stuff like that, and I think I think this is something that's really going to be great. They used to have something like this. It was an older website, and a lot of times you come up with an error 404, and it didn't really work that great. And this is really modern and very, very nice with drop-down menus and stuff like that, and it just works out great. Saves your builds. I've built builds before in these websites, and then the older ones, and then next thing you know, it wasn't saved, and all that work is gone. You just don't want to do it, But this will not crash. This is something that's going to be real stable. These 2 guys are, Wohler and Outcast. All the team there are awesome. Like I said, Wohler is the guy that in the Discord made that little robot that will go and fetch, search information, and like it brings information about sets and all that kind of stuff. So the dude's on point. He's also he and Outcast both play the game. They have Godslayer mount and stuff like that. I think Wohler's a tank, I'm pretty sure, and he's got his own material and a lot of stuff about tanking, and they know what's up. So give them some love. Head to their Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Like, subscribe, whatever you can do. Check it out. You can also donate to them. There's links if you're interested to support them, and I think that's great. All right, so please give me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Leave a comment in the comment section. What do you think? Will you use the build editor? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you not care? Just interested to know, what you guys think about it. I think it's fantastic. Join me on Discord, the most chill Discord server on the planet. There's a link in the description. And if you're not doing anything at 15 p.m. Eastern Time, follow me on Twitch. Upper Echelon Mediocrity is the name of the channel. Just one word. And we have a lot of fun in there, running around, do all kinds of stuff. Going to Imperial City today. If you're on Xbox, North American server, you can join my guild. And my guild's name is Upper Echelon Mediocrity, just like the YouTube channel. Right now we have 480 total members, no members pending, 40 people online, lots of helpful, friendly people. Get your needs done. Just ask. We're not in the guild finder, so you need to send me a message on Xbox. My name is Coyote, Chaotey, and I'll get you in as soon as time permits. All right, so until that time, let's get paid.